Well, a little bit, I guess lack of a better way to say it. A little bit sad to make this video, but, you know, it happens. For those of you who don't know, this is a 1973 Charger I've had for a while. I've done a lot of work on this car on the channel, and I have now sold this car. So, it'll be going to a friend of mine, and it'll be going down to Texas. So, we may cross paths with it again, but this is it for now. And I figured I'd do kind of a walk around, mostly kind of for myself to help remember different things about the car, but maybe more just for myself or for any of you that want to see it and want to know the story behind the car. So I bought the car, me and my dad bought the car. It was in May of 2019. So I had it for a little while. Had it for, it'll be almost 3 years. So this is a 1973 Charger, real deal 440 car. It's an automatic, and it's a coupe. The rear windows don't roll down. And that's extremely, extremely important and extremely special. This is one of 26 440 coupes ever built. 26 of them. And I only know about one other one that exists out of the 26. And I know a lot about this car and a lot about these cars in general. And this car is original paint. The paint code, for those that wonder, it's JY9 dark gold metallic, or more commonly referred to as tawny gold. It's really nice inside as far as like needs to be clean, but it's got new carpet. I put a console with all that stuff in it. It was originally a bench seat column shift car, which is really weird. But it's a factory tack. It's a 120 speedo rather than a 150, so that's a little bit different. But yeah, I really enjoy this car. I've driven it a couple of times. It needs some stuff here and there, needs a little touch up. It was an air conditioning car. It's got the AC vents still in place. You know, the dash pad's wasted. The headliner's got stuff in it, and it needs work. But more evidence that it is a coupe, other than obviously the VIN. Commonly on these door panels, this lower section will be wood grain. But on the coupes, it's this black material. So that's kind of cool for their little different features of a coupe rather than a hardtop or like a SE kind of a thing. And it's a rally Charger. So that's pretty cool. I did all the carpet. I took the interior all apart and put it back together. I put a better used back seat in it. Here's more evidence. There's no hole for a window crank there. And it's got this black material here again as well. So, I don't know. I think it's a really, really cool car. And I know the guy that's getting it is going to take good care of it. I'm really kind of sad to see it go, because it's been here for a while, and it's was actually one of the cars that helped build the YouTube channel to what it is now. Not that it's anything really special, but it's definitely been one of those ones that's had some blood, sweat, and tears into it, as you could say. So, anyways, a little more of the interior. It's a little bit messy, but it is what it is. And I believe this is the original gauge cluster, 21,876 miles on it. I don't know if the odometer works or not, but that definitely would be interesting to know if that is accurate or not. There's the ashtray. It's actually clean. The glove box door doesn't like to open, so I'm not going to mess with that. Big crack in the windshield for whatever reason. Something probably hit it at some point in time. It's a inside hood release. Pop that, you hear that pop. And yeah, it's doors close really nice, actually. It's got the black rally stripe on the side that's kind of faded and cracked up. It's got 15 by 6.5 rally wheels all the way around. Rear tires are 275 60/15s. The fronts are 245 60/15s, I believe. 235 or 245, I don't remember. I'd have to check again. But it's really cool. I mean, the paint is actually smooth. I've buffed it. The taillights are a whole story in itself, pretty much. Long story short, when I got it, it had the original 73 bumper in it with the bumper guards and crap on it, but it had 72 taillights in it. And I thought, oh, you know what? I'll just put a 73 taillight setup in it. So I took them out and I sold the taillights, and that was pretty stupid. But then I found the previous owner of the car, the original owner of the car, and he said, no, those 72 taillights were factory. I said, well, what do you mean? He said, that's the way it came day one from the factory. It was like that. Now, you can only take it as truth if you want. So then I had a 1972 bumper around, and I just threw that on. So that is the story there. It's supposed to be originally 72 taillights. The taillights actually work. I got the turn signals working a while back, but you know, you can only believe so much. I believe it, but you know, some others may not. It's got the dual exhaust rear cutout, rear valance. That's actually not the original. The original one was all kind of bent up, and I actually color matched that one, and it as you can see, it matches pretty good. And you go over here, it's a little off, and it's a little bit light in some spots because I didn't quite have enough paint at the time, but it's nice. Trunk pan is rust free. The floors are rust free. The quarters, I mean, look at that quarter panel. It's got surface rust, and that's the worst problem of it right there, is right in front of the quarter panel. A little more seeing the inside. It's a bulge hood car, 440 Magnum emblems on it. It's got a little rust in the front right here. It's not that big of a deal. But there's no rust in the dog legs or internally or anything like that. This had black, beat up, cracked grills in it. And I put these nice original silver ones back in, and I repainted the headlight bezels because they were all yellowed. So that looks pretty nice. Front valance is a little bent, but it's not too bad. It's the original Wyoming license plate. Sold in Colorado, and then it was brought to Wyoming. Factory hood pin car. Now, I don't know who said it. I don't remember if it was somebody on TV or just somebody I encountered. Somebody said that hood pins are the coolest way to scratch the crap out of your hood. That's very true. I mean, you can see, yeah, you can't see on camera. There's scratches all along next to the hood pins, but it's alright. It's not bad. This is not the original engine, but this is a 1973 440 that's original, that has not been really dug into too deep. It's got about 50-ish thousand miles on it. So that's what the deal is with that. It's got the stupid manifolds on it and everything, but honestly, if I would have kept the car, I would have probably put an aluminum intake and a cam and headers on it and made it something more entertaining, or more enjoyable, I should say. But that's where we ended up, because we didn't want to hurt the originality of the car. So, but anyways, problems with it right now. Needs a new radiator. Right where the drain opens in the radiator, it's like cracked right there, so that'll need to be repaired or replaced. This radiator is coded for a 1973 big block, so try to keep it as accurate as possible. It's got a brand new engine bay wiring harness with an orange box. Took me a long time to track down that air cleaner. It's even got the washer, fluid washers there, and the coolant overflow. It's got a brand new master cylinder on it that I should have clear coated that. I don't know why I didn't. They always rust. It's that cast iron that always sucks. But anyways, I figure I'll throw the battery cables on it and at least try to start it one more time before it goes onto a trailer tomorrow or the next day, and who knows when I'll see it next after that. And I will encounter the car, and I know I'll see it again eventually, but you know, it still kind of sucks to let it go. But yeah, we'll fire it up and listen to it a little bit. And this thing is really, really cold-blooded. And the battery's dead. I think the cable just came undone. Make sure that's on good. I know I should tighten the clamp on it and everything, but it should be fine. Should be good enough to start. Well, dead battery. I don't think it wants to leave. But anyways, I don't know. It doesn't want to start, and that's fine. I'm not gonna drag this video out for 25 minutes long. Oh, and then another little thing. This got, I believe that's a bullet hole. I've had a lot of people wondering if that's a bullet hole or if that's some sort of a puncture. There's no way it could have been a puncture that I know of. There's nothing around here with any kind of a sharp point that's moving, that would have been moving anywhere near the car. So, you know, analyze that however you want. And that just happened within the last couple months. So, another cool little neat thing related to it being a coupe. It's got a manual mirror. Doesn't even have the rally mirror, the like sport mirror that's got like kind of like a bullet shape to it. A manual, kind of older style looking mirror on it. So that's kind of other cool stuff. It was originally a gold vinyl top. I don't know why somebody would order that, but somebody wanted a gold vinyl top on their 73 Charger with a 440, and they ordered it bench seat column shift rather than bucket seat console. So I don't know who ordered this car, but they had something in mind that I don't understand. So anyways, that's pretty much it for now. I might do a short or another quick video loading it up in the next couple days if everything goes according to plan. But I guess that's goodbye to the Charger for now, and I'll see you guys in the next video.